Alright, hey everybody, Lawless here! We're back with more Warcraft 3. This is the final video of today's recording session. This level should be on the faster side. It's at least a lot more straightforward and easy, so we're gonna do it. That doesn't involve any like base building or anything like that, so this will be the final level that I do on this recording session. Yeah, so thanks for sticking with me and watching through to the next video.
I apologize, emissary, but the prince is away on an errand. What brings you to this desolate place?
By royal edict, you men are to return to Lord Aran immediately. Lord Uther has convinced the king to recall this expedition.
Sorry.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, man.
So it's a timed mission, but you don't have to wait out the timer like the last
Why
one.
are the guards not at their posts? Well, my lord, your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Burned down to their frames. No one goes home until our job here is done.
Alright, so here's this base, which is just an NPC and they're trying to cut through the woods. You need to finish before they cut all the way through. But it'll actually take some time, especially since they're bad at macro and only have 3 peasants farming here. But yeah, so you basically come with these guys.
A sound plan.
So we have 25 minutes to complete the mission.
We'll need more men to
This
fight
is
our
Blizzard
way through
time,
the dead.
so it's like 17 minutes.
I've come across a few mercenary
faster.
camps up here. Perhaps we can hire a few of them.
So yeah, it shouldn't be too big a deal. This quickie, and then I think after this is the final mission stuff. Again, they kind of flip-flop between base builders and non-base builders. Little annoying if you ask me, but let me be smart here.
The light.
The mortar teams can outrange the
Let's get it on.
I stand for the light.
Where do you want us?
Is there danger? I stand for the light. The light is my strength.
Show us a target.
I'm ready and waiting.
Let's get to fighting. Eat mortar.
What's happening? It's hammer
Yep.
time.
they can outrange towers.
Where do you
Yeah, he's crippled.
I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Like, that's a huge mechanical thing that happens a lot in this game, which like doesn't happen like at all in
For
StarCraft. Is that
a sound plan.
Damn Uther for forcing me to do this.
in this game they're like you're being
I kill for you.
just like, you know what? I actually think I do need the ranged units. God,
Justice shall be done.
I didn't want to do that, but I'm like, actually, I think I literally
For
do.
honor.
Because I'm pretty
Of
sure
course.
some ranged units. Also, don't they have like a trap ability? Oh,
For
God.
Of course.
Everybody back up. But yeah, basically, they have like a lot of abilities in this game that cause slowdown and stuff like that.
A sound plan.
Slow to attack speed and whatnot. That's something that's very not StarCraft. And the reason it's very not StarCraft
Come on, Shorty.
On our way.
is because StarCraft is all about faster, so a lot of the like beneficial things are like damage buffs and damaging spells, whereas this game is more about methodical, slower play. So a lot of the like aggressive spells are like debuffs that slow down your enemy and stuff like that.
We'll do it, Jeffy.
Pretty interesting how like yeah, those two things create a very different feel and atmosphere for the game.
Jeffy. Gotta go. Me too. Mobile. Gotta go. Me too. You made the right choice. It's on.
Get wrecked. I think the guys up there drop an item. I don't really care.
Let's get to fighting.
Okay, so let's make this control group 2.
We'll do it in a Jeffy. The light is
This control group 1.
for honor. Hello.
Oh my god, really?
I stand for the light. A sound plan. Where do you want us? They're dead. Let's get moving. What are you looking at? What's
Everybody get the fuck out of there.
We'll do it in a Jeffy. Where do you want us? Let's get moving.
There we go.
Justice shall be done. Hello. I'm ready and waiting. The light is my strength. Where do you want us? I stand for the light. That's more like it. Very good.
It's a
There are
first
still more
ship.
ships to deal with. It's my strength. Hello.
I think I pretty quickly here won't need the more, which is great. It's the more
Justice shall be. Show us a target.
the Rubians. Yeah, I know I've lost 2 of my priests. Don't really care. I still have Holy Light, which is like reasonable.
I'm here to help. Is there danger? Justice shall Where do you want us?
Actually, I think the
I stand for the light.
border teams are actually still useful here to destroy the Ziggurat.
Is there danger?
Okay,
For honor.
actually. Woo!
Of course.
Wow, I got away with a heal there? Oh no, I didn't.
A sound plan.
Okay, this is a little bit tougher than I was expecting. Losing those healers kind of early though.
A sound
Sucked.
plan.
Oh, this doesn't do anything. It's just like a hut. Okay. Good then.
Certainly.
Claws of attack plus 12? What?
I'm here to help.
Yeah, here.
Ready and waiting.
Then your primary attribute also strength? Yeah. Let's make Arthas super OP and give you 12 more attack power. 11 more total, don't we? Technically.
Certainly.
Let's get it on. Let's do this. That's more like it.
Here we go. I think you just hire every
Let's get moving.
in this.
Hello. Is there danger? What you want? Justice shall be done. Get on with it. Is there danger? For honor.
Alrighty. Not really too much to say about this mission as far as strategy goes, just like buy all the units and crush. You get Bloodlust with the Ogre Magi, which is amazing.
Danger?
I mean, it's not nearly as good of an ability as it was in Warcraft 2, where Bloodlust is just actually bonkers. It's way too good.
Let's get to fighting. Justice shall be done.
And finally leveling up that Divine Shield. Oh, a Mana Stone. Mana Stone's actually nicer on
For honor. A
Arthas.
sound plan.
So,
Stand for the light.
let me do the Ring of Protection +2, because again, the armor isn't hugely important.
It's
The light
hammer.
is
Stone.
strength.
Mana Stone gives, like, pretty good mana regeneration, actually.
Justice shall be done. A
Show
sound
us a
plan.
target.
The Mana Stone is actually a pretty cool item. It's a passive item that gives you,
I'm here to help.
like, flat mana regen. And then you can use it to get, like, a huge burst of mana regen.
Move your arse. Come on, Shorty.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You made the right choice.
Um,
It's on.
but yeah, so, like, that's super, super cool. But in general, the design that I like slightly better is the design of, when, like, it gives a flat
Move your
mana
arse.
regen, but,
I stand for the light.
it has, like, a cooldown for the ability
The light is my strength.
that gives it, that gives you, like, a burst heal, or a burst recharge of mana. I think that's, like, slightly cooler, because it's like a little annoying that, like, I feel inclined to just keep the passive mana regen, because most of the time it's just better. Like, you get, like, infinitely more value, potentially, over time, if you just, like, go with it. Okay, as I recall here,
The light is my strength.
there's a mercenary camp here, and you need it for the trappers.
Bring it on.
Is there danger?
Bring it on.
Justice shall be done.
Yeah, the trappers are really
It's slaughtering time. Build more falls.
right. That's my...
What you want?
I'm here to help.
I need them for the
I stand for the
ensnares.
light.
What you looking at? Hello. Show us a target.
Huh?
We'll do it in a jiffy.
Das Dingo. I go. I see. I see.
Can you all get over here like I told you to in the first fucking place? Holy shit.
Cool.
Where do you want us?
Okay, I recall the mortar teams are now kind of useless,
Light is my strength.
but to make sure, I'll only kill one.
Justice.
And then I'll come back over here and buy the beasts
Stay cool.
What's happening?
Is there
and the
danger?
other mauler if I have the
Certainly.
two, but
A sound plan.
so Muradin.
Let's do this.
I kill.
The light is my strength. For honor. Certainly. Is there danger?
Let's get to fighting.
Huh?
I think I don't need the trappers anymore, but I'm not 100% on that.
Come on, Shorty.
I
On our
stand
way.
for the light.
Mhm.
For honor.
Okay. There's this gauntlet here. It turns out, though, it's pretty
Light is
easy.
my strength.
What you want?
Is there danger?
Take your time. Look around.
I'm here to help. Certainly. For honor.
Can I help you?
The light is my strength.
Hello.
Justice shall be done.
Can I help you?
Is there danger?
Bring it
So,
on.
I actually have to buy two of these, which is kind of annoying. And I only need to buy one, because from this point it's not that bad, but you,
Of course.
put on Divine Shield and just run through.
For honor. Of course.
And you use the Amulet of Recall to bring back, over.
For honor. A sound plan.
We got 12 minutes left to do this.
For honor. Well done.
Only one ship remains.
Really, I dropped the fucking mana stone.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
I could have sworn I put it on.
Show
Oh,
some
is it because Muradin has full items? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you the mana potion then.
I'm here to
Kind of
help.
compensate, even though it's like just shittier. Yeah, I kind of fucked up. It's fine. Spirit.
Let's do this.
I stand for the light.
Okay, a mortar team's kind of helpful here.
Justice shall be done. For honor.
Really, more?
Certainly.
Oh, I forgot about Avatar. I like haven't used it like at all.
Is there danger?
What's your will?
Justice shall be done. I'm here to help. I stand for the light.
Bring it on.
I'm here to help.
This is like clearly like it's like a rough
Is there danger?
sense from a design perspective. They had a lot of ideas for what they wanted to do, but needed to like make sure that they would work. And so like this is them with just like the overall like rough draft hodgepodge of ideas they had for this game. Like this level isn't bad, and for the time it was incredible. There was nothing else really like this, but it could be better. Frozen Throne is where it's like pretty much perfect. They just like nailed it for what this engine and game can do. They just like, yep, that's the full potential of it. You did it.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done.
Figured I should use it at least once
For honor.
before the end of the level. Use that delicious avatar. Alright, cool.
I'm here to help.
What's your will?
I don't think they dropped any icons. At least not any relevant. God, Cripple's just so OP.
Justice shall be done.
Bring it on.
The light.
Basically, like, anything that slows just feels like super good.
It's hammer time.
And mission complete. Theoretically, you're supposed to be able to walk to the shore there, but whatever. Show up here.
Prince Arthas. Quickly, my warriors! These murderous creatures have burned our ships and robbed you of your way home. Slay them all in the name of Lord Iran.
Damn beasts. Kill them all. Our ships are ruined. What will we do now?
Listen to me, all of you. There is no way home for any of us save through victory. In this land, we will stand or fall together. Now, return to the base and man your posts.
Damn! Alright. I believe this is the final mission. For the human campaign. So I'm actually gonna go into the mission and do a save quit. Because I'm pretty sure it saves, but the way that the campaign saves is kind of weird. So I just want to make sure that I have my OP Arthas. You can I can now spawn in on this level because I beat the one before it, but I'll have a nerfed Arthas. So I want to make sure that it saves my actual progress, and I really should have saved at the end of the last level. I didn't. Until the cutscene already happened. I was like, shit. So we'll come into this, but this is going to be where we're stopping for the day because it's late and I'm tired, and I'm going to start having internet issues, and I dealt with enough troubleshooting today. Next time I record, it should be able to record for a bit longer. because I won't have all the tech issues that I had this afternoon, which made me start late. So next time I play, I should be able to do the last mission on this campaign and probably beat all of the undead campaign. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. So that'll be cool.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas? Is vengeance all that's important to you?
Spare me, Muradin. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
The Dark Lord said you would come. This is where your journey ends, boy. Trapped and freezing at the roof of the world, with only death to sing the tale of your doom.
This looks bad. We're completely surrounded.
There's still one chance. Help me claim Frostborn. If it's as powerful as you said, it might tilt the scales in our favor.
I have a bad feeling about this, lad. But I promised I'd see this through.
Captain, I'll leave you to organize our defense. Let's move out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is in fact the final mission. Save game. Campaign. Should I just fucking do it? I'm gonna be exhausted if I do. That's bad. Don't overwork yourself. I'm not gonna overwork myself. Ha. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna call it here. The next one will pick up here. And in fact, I might even cut this in, oddly. Nah, I probably won't. So thanks so much for tuning in and watching the stream if you watch this live. Thanks so much for watching the video series if you watched it up to this point. I'm going to call it here, and I'll pick up here next time. And this should be the final mission of the human campaign. It leads right into the undead campaign, which is pretty cool. Yeah, oh, I also did want to talk about Arthas' betrayal there. So, this is where we start to see Arthas, like, I mean, he's been going too far, but, like, he literally just lied to his men. That's a line he hadn't crossed before, right? He was always very, very transparent, you know, come with me if you want. Those who wish to save this land, come rally beside me. This, he straight up lied to them and was like, yeah, it was totally these things that destroyed the ships. Fuck them up. Alright, now we have no choice but to finish what we came here to do. All of a sudden, he crossed the line into being manipulative and lying. Pretty bad. Also, at the end of this, I'm going to talk about Muradin's role in the story and how I think they made a plot hole that didn't need to exist in the first place. And you'll see what I mean when we get... Like I feel like they wrote Muradin into the story to do a thing, plot-wise, that they didn't have to do at all. And it doesn't make sense why he's here or what he's doing, really. So, we'll get into that when I finish the final level. So stay tuned for some... get hype for the next recording session when I'll actually finish the level and talk about that stuff. There's, like, a lot of story stuff there. And then we'll go into the Undead campaign, which has another cutscene I can't see, or well, I can't capture. So, again, I'm going to hopefully find a way to edit those in, because there's only a handful of them throughout the whole campaign that won't capture correctly. And those cutscenes, I should be able to find elsewhere or capture it through another method and then just splice them into the video. So, thanks so much, see you later, and I'll see you on the next playthrough. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Lawless here, just doing a nice closing statement here. I would very much appreciate if you would like and subscribe my videos. I know every YouTuber says this, but it really truly makes a huge difference. So there's annotation up by the YouTube button that will subscribe. You can also go to my Twitter. There will be a link on that annotation as well. And there should be a link or annotation somewhere on this image slate for seeing the next video in this series. So thanks so much, and I hope to see you in the next video.